This is the story of the lone Nazi who defied his own party, the man who single-handedly saved 250,000 people in Nanking. His name was John Rabe, and he was a proud, card-carrying member of the Nazi Party. The year is 1937. The Imperial Japanese Army has just invaded the Chinese capital of Nanking. What followed was 6 weeks of unimaginable horror. The event is known as the Nanking Massacre. Japanese soldiers were executing civilians and prisoners of war. The city became a living hell. Most foreigners fled for their lives, but John Rabe, a German businessman, refused to leave. He was the local head of the Siemens company. He was also the official leader of the local Nazi Party chapter. He truly believed in his party's ideals, but he could not stand by and watch the slaughter. Rabe, along with a handful of other Westerners, organized a safety zone. This was a small, neutral area to shelter refugees. Rabe was elected to lead it. He then used his Nazi identity as his only weapon. At the time, Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan were allies. Rabe knew the Japanese soldiers had been taught to respect the swastika. He hung a massive Nazi flag over his home. He turned his own garden into a sanctuary for 600 refugees. He patrolled the streets wearing his Nazi armband. When Japanese soldiers tried to enter the zone to kill or rape ... John Rabe would physically confront them. He used his party credentials to order them to leave. He used his status as an ally to stop the atrocities. This lone Nazi was defying his allies to their faces. He was using the very symbol of his party to protect the innocent. For 6 weeks, Rabe worked tirelessly. He spent his own money on food and medicine. He wrote furious letters of protest to the Japanese command. In total, the Nanking safety zone saved an estimated 250,000 Chinese lives. The survivors called him the good man of Nanking. But this defiance came at a terrible cost. Rabe was ordered back to Germany in 1938. He brought his diaries and films of the massacre. He sent a personal report to Adolf Hitler. He begged Hitler to intervene with his Japanese allies. For this act of defiance, Rabe was immediately arrested by the Gestapo. He was interrogated and ordered to remain silent. He survived the war, but died in poverty and obscurity. He was a man who believed in a monstrous ideology. But in the moment of truth, he chose humanity. He defied his own party's allies, became a savior.